What is up, guys? Welcome back to Life on the Wedge, where the last video was a four-wheeler that needs to be rebuilt. This video is a Mustang that needs some help. I bought this car off my buddy. Sold it to me for $200, non-running. It's nothing fancy. It's been sitting since 2016. Chuck wants to go for a ride. I got it running, new fuel pump and a battery, and it fired right up. It is a V6 5-speed, and I'm going to see what I can trade it for. Come on. It's got 156,000 miles, new tires, but as you can tell, this thing sat by a sprinkler for about, its entire life. Like the windows, this is even after a wash. I got my buffing stuff out. I'm gonna attempt to get this off. This side is way worse than the other side. All right, obviously your paint, your clear coat is gone, but this side wasn't bad, and it came out really nice. Actually, it looks great. Yeah, like the hood it's smooth now, but it's the clear coat is horrible on this car, and oh yeah, I did that headlight. Haven't done that one yet. Oh, you can't really tell the difference, but yeah, just freaking water streaks all over it. So I'm gonna see, this video is either gonna be about 3 months long, or I'm gonna update every time I trade for something. But tomorrow I'm hopefully trading for a 1995 Ford F-250 with a 7.3 liter Power Stroke, which is that truck, but that one's not a manual, and it's a 96, and it runs. The other one I'm getting does not. It says needs a high pressure oil pump, but we're gonna see if he'll trade for it. If he does, then I'll have another Power Stroke to work on, and that'll be in this video as well. Well, I got it all polished tonight. It is currently almost 11:30. It was a lot of work. There was a lot of calcium buildup, but it is smooth and clean and real shiny now. And that was just a cut. I didn't buff it. I didn't polish it. I cut the shit out of it with the most aggressive McGuire stuff you can get, and it turned out pretty good. I mean, a lot better than it was, but it's wet, so you can't tell. But like, you know, you saw that was the test spot right there, and it's pretty. I mean, there's a little bit right here where I couldn't get around the Mustang emblem, but she is shining good now. So we can trade it for something cool, or I can sell it. I do have a house payment coming up, but either way, there's Chuckles. Hi, Chucky. The AC is ice cold, freezing currently. I left it running while I was washing it, so that homeboy was feeling good. So yeah, if he hopefully tomorrow we can either get rid of this or decide what happens with it. So that is the plan. So we have secured the deal for the OBS Power Stroke. This is for the YouTube, homie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
I know. That's why I figured, you know, well, I got this Mustang. Oh, I'm hauling ass. Y'all hang on now. There we go. Anyways, yeah, freaking needs an H-pop. I have acquired an H-pop, and probably be running tonight, honestly. And then Eric's gonna drive it.
Yeah, well,
we'll see.
We'll see.
Actually, probably, most likely. I like mine.
There's a good chance I might bomb it a little bit here and there, but
yeah, I mean, you know, keep the miles off the Dodge.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, all right, we're heading home. Alright, next day, we were up till probably 11 trying to get this truck to start. I think it needs injector harnesses and probably an engine harness. But, do a quick check out. Nothing special. K&N intake. That's it up here, other than, you know, it's got new batteries. We were cranking on them, so they're on the charger, but these are my favorite. I really like weld wheels. Not particularly these ones, but I don't care. I'm leaving them. They're nice. Nice flatbed. It's got a fast pump, which I might have to steal that for my other 7.3, but needs door hinges really bad. Like this whole door just is toast. But either way, it's pretty clean in here. Chuck likes it. 5-speed manual, ZF5, aftermarket radio. Nothing crazy, but it's relatively clean in here. It's definitely good enough to haul some sleds around. Chuck, come on. I put an H-pop in it last night because I thought that was the issue. It is not. It kind of runs, but not really. But yeah, so we're just gonna start replacing wiring, and hopefully that'll fix it, because I don't know what else to do. I mean, as far as take it to an actual mechanic, I don't want to do that. They're expensive. I don't have a lot of money, so I think I still pretty good Mustang. I mean, that car wasn't nothing crazy, but it was definitely fun. But you know, I'm a power stroke guy, so we're gonna try and get this going, and hopefully by the end of the day, it'll be going. So, well, this is day 4 or 5, or this is a day. We were up till like 1 o'clock last night again, working on this truck. We had a whole slew of people. There's some of them are still here. We did some drinking last night. I didn't, but other people did. So what we did, right, what we found, okay, it's just kind of going back and forth on this thing, really. So what we bought another high pressure oil pump that we don't know. Think it was good, not sure. Anyways, so we put the high pressure oil pump in. I wasn't able to film any of this because it's kind of hard to film and work on it without a tri-stand, and I need one of those. Anyways, high pressure oil pump in it, crank, nothing's happening, not moving any fluids. And so we popped the reservoir off, right? The 7.3 has an oil reservoir for the high pressure oil pump. We popped that off, and the gear that runs the high pressure oil pump, we had the bolt in it, and it was tight into the shaft, but it wasn't seated onto it, or it wasn't clocked into the gear that drives it. I'm assuming it's the cam gear. So we did that, and we got oil pressure back, and so then we changed these 4 injectors, and nothing happened. And so we changed the engine harness. The other one is right there. It's all spliced and broken and nasty. So we put a new one in, or a new used one that out of a parts truck that's arguably better condition. That didn't change anything. I changed the IDM. That didn't change anything. So I put the old one back in. Didn't change anything. I unplugged the chip inside. Has a TS12 position. So I unplugged it. That didn't change anything. We checked all the fuses. They were good. So I'm kind of at a loss for what the issue is, because I might have to either buy a brand new high pressure oil pump and or PCM. I don't know. Either way, that's going to be like $2,000. Because okay, $1,500. I can get a stock used Bosch for like $450, and then the PCM. I mean, I can get a brand new one for $1,000, or I can get a reman one for like $400. And either way, that's a lot of money that I don't have. I have house payment coming up, so we will see what happens. But that Mustang, I paid $200 for it. I put a $60 fuel pump in it, and I polished the shit out of it, and I traded for this. All right, that flatbed alone is worth more than the car was. These weld wheels, although they're not the nicest, nor are they the most sought after, they're still a couple $100 there. The fast system is probably a couple $100. Like, there's money on this truck that I could easily make it back. I'm not going to, because I like this truck. I will put a motor in it if I have to, or I will put all the computers in it. Slightly attached to this truck. I don't know why. I mean, Trayson, my buddy, has most of the work and time into it, but you know, it's an old 5-speed, which I do like. It's just a clean old truck. It's got 355 gears, which is a bonus, big bonus. I think we are gonna paint it, right? We're gonna either just do it from body line down or paint the whole thing. Either way, probably not the whole thing, because I'd have to take this flatbed off to move it, to do the back. And if I do take the flatbed off, I'm taking the solid back window out and putting it in my red on, because that is superior. needs a windshield too, so I gotta get that. Oh, that tint is nasty also. Yeah, anyways. So, as for now, it'll be the end of the video until I can acquire some money or parts or... Yeah, so thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. What color should I paint it? I don't know. I was just gonna rattle can it black down because the white is still good and I can repair it. Or, I don't know. We'll see. But, thanks for watching. Bye.